What's going on, boys? I got the NFL picks for you for Sunday, October 5th. With this format, I'm about to give you guys, you could turn $20 into over $230. But of course, before we get into any of that, if you boys could please drop a like and subscribe, that would help me out a ton. Obviously, I've got the parlay play map up for you guys already. We're just going to jump into this really quickly. If you guys live in any of these yellow states, you can absolutely bet with parlay play or chalkboard. Map will go for both of them. Again, just any of these yellow states, you guys can absolutely play on parlay play or chalkboard. Just talk to you guys about the individual apps themselves really quickly. Chalkboard, if you guys want to go download the Chalkboard app and throw in that code SBL when you're signing up, you guys are going to get all their free picks they put up for every single sport every single day, as well as a free $20. No deposit required at all. You guys get that free $20 no matter what. So super easy way to make money right there. And then over on Parlay Play, if you guys want to download the Parlay Play app and throw in that code SBL when you guys are signing up, you guys are going to get a 100% deposit match up to $100, as well as a $5 free game at sign up. That $5 free game, again, no deposit required for that. So just a super easy way to play if you guys are just getting into betting. Really great stuff there. I would recommend take as much advantage of that deposit match as possible. It's literally just free money. You can put in $100, make a free $100 off the deposit match, and then pull your money right back out. Super easy way to make money. I made a ton of money when I first started betting, just taking advantage of those deposit matches. So again, great way to get a bunch of cash right there. But if you guys want to go download both the apps and throw in code SBL, you guys are going to get a $120 completely free virtually, because obviously you have to put in the money and parlay play for half a second. You can pull it out, but you guys are going to make $120 in under 5 minutes. It's super, super easy to do. So if you guys just want to make some free money, that's a great way to do it. Now, obviously, I've talked to you guys about my plays over this week a couple times throughout the last couple videos. So these ones you guys have already seen. This one is from yesterday. This is a VIP play that we had. Obviously, over on YouTube, we went 1-1 on our plays, but yeah, this is one of the VIP plays we had. We went 3-1 again on VIP yesterday. Doing really great things with all these picks. I want to say throughout this week we are like 18-4 up until today. So really, really good stuff. Our plays for today, obviously, most of them are still going because most of them were in the later games, but looking pretty damn good across the board. So hopefully we can take advantage of the advantage, or the, you guys get what I'm saying. Hopefully those plays can hit. That's all I'm saying. But going to jump over here to Prizepicks and get into these NFL games. Obviously, we've got some pretty good matchups, honestly. Some things that I'm really, really happy about. Some other games that I would really recommend you guys stay away from. But with that being said, one of the ones I really like is Justin Fields versus Dallas. We're taking him over 188 passing yards. Obviously, did not play pretty much anything of that Bills game. He got hurt pretty early on, so that game doesn't really matter. And then he missed the game following that Buffalo game. So the only two games that he's really played are this Miami game and this Pittsburgh game right here. Miami and Pittsburgh's passing defense are both better than Dallas. Dallas has one of, if not the worst passing defenses in the entire league. Obviously, Justin Fields' legs is such a big threat that a lot of teams kind of push up towards him when he gets out of the pocket a little too soon, leaving a lot of guys wide open downfield. So I think 188.5, super, super easy for Justin Fields to get against, again, one of the worst, if not the absolute worst, passing defense in the entire league. So this should be a really fun game to watch. Obviously, neither of these defenses are very good, but both of these offenses can do great things. So absolutely love that one for Justin Fields. I think that one, again, should be super, super easy for him. Our next one, absolutely love this play. Cam Scadaboo over 67.5 rushing yards versus the Saints. The Saints have probably the worst all-around defense in the entire league. These guys absolutely suck. And they're giving this guy a lot of carries, just a ton of room to work as he pleases. Obviously, that week 1 against Washington, that's his first NFL game ever. He's not going to get a whole lot of reps there. Dallas, that was an absolute shootout. They didn't really have time to run the ball. KC, they were getting smoked the whole game, didn't really have time to run the ball. And then the one game where they actually did obtain and hold a lead for a decent amount of time there, he got like 25 carries. So they want to give this guy the ball. If they're in a lead, they will give this guy the ball. The Saints are not even one of. The Saints are the worst all-around team in the entire league. They should absolutely have a solid lead over these guys the whole time. Cam Scadaboo should absolutely touch the ball 20-plus times this game. I absolutely love 68.5 or 67.5 rushing yards. Should be super easy for this guy. He is literally a wrecking ball. Like, an actual psychopath. This guy was made to play football. I absolutely love him getting 68 yards against, again, the worst all around team in the entire league. This should be a cakewalk for him. Love that one. Our third play I'm going to get to you guys is going to be Chase McLaughlin. We're taking him over 1.5 field goals made. This team kicks a ton of field goals, obviously, when it's lower scoring games like this Houston game, or just weird ones where there's just a ton of touchdowns being scored like this Atlanta game. Not really the case. Obviously, pretty high scoring game over there in Philly, or against Philly, I should say. But he kicks a ton of field goals regardless of really anything that's going on. If it's a halfway decent game, which again, both of these offenses are really high scoring, super explosive passing offenses. So I think this should be one of those kinds of games where he just gets a ton of field goal attempts. Obviously, definitely not going to be like the Jets game where he gets 5. That's ridiculous. And I don't necessarily think that he's going to get 3. Obviously, he could. But I think 2 is that perfect mark for him. Obviously, he just kicks a ton of field goals. This team has a lot of trust in him, lets him kick really anything. So I love that. And then jumping into our fourth and final play, we got Quentin Johnston. We're taking him over 64.5 receiving yards. This guy has been insanely consistent. Yes, betting on Chargers receivers can get a little bit iffy at times just because obviously Ladd McConkey, Keenan Allen, Quentin Johnston, 3 guys that are performing very, very well this season. Ladd's not performing great, but obviously we all know he has the talent to do so. So betting on Chargers receivers can be a little bit sketchy, but Quentin Johnston in particular has been extremely, extremely consistent this entire year. And they're playing Washington. Washington averages like 300 passing yards allowed to the opposing team every single game. So again, I think that this is going to be one of those games that Quentin Johnston just catches a long ball or catches something short, takes it super long. Even if it's not, they're going to take advantage of the fact that Washington's passing defense is just not very good. So absolutely love this. Again, he hasn't gone under 70 yards the entire season, and his line's all the way down at 64.5. Little bit odd to me, but again, absolutely love it. This absolutely should hit. But that's really all I've got for you guys for the picks. Just don't get out of here yet. I got one more thing to say to you guys. Obviously, $20 on Prizepicks turns into $200. They do it extremely consistently like that. But if you guys want to throw in these picks on Parlay Play, I talked to you guys about Parlay Play earlier in the video, obviously. But if you guys want to go in, throw these picks in on Parlay Play, which they're pretty much all the same lines. Quentin Johnston is 2 yards higher, Scattaboo's 1 yard higher, and Justin Fields is 1 yard lower. So all virtually the same exact lines. You guys are going to get an extra $35.80 just for throwing it in on Parlay Play. So again, just a super, super easy way to just boost the payout is just switch apps. It's really not that hard. Also, I don't know why this is, but when I went and threw this same exact bet in on Parlay Play on my phone, the payout was like 14x and it was paying out like 280 something dollars. Don't know why that is. Don't know why it's a difference between a computer or a phone, but doesn't really matter. If you guys go in and throw this play in on your phone, you guys can make 80 extra dollars just for putting it in on this app. So absolutely love that. But with that being said, that's really all I've got for you guys today. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.